All right, here we go. The lower semifinals.
And here we go, everyone. Welcome to Lightshade LE, map number 1 in our best of 3 series between this player, the blue Protoss player spawning in the bottom right hand corner of the map. This is Alpha X Pacomike.
And spawning in the top left-hand corner of Lightshade LE, we have the Brazilian Zerg player. He is red, representing the CranKy Ducklings. It is Erik.
So, mate, are you telling me that you pulled me out of a Mexican Protoss versus a CranKy Duckling Zerg to go and watch a Mexican Protoss versus a CranKy Duckling Zerg?
Oh yeah, and hey, we're looking for that CranKy Ducklings finals. The all Duckling finals. That's what we want. Oh boy. Are we gonna get it though? Are we gonna get it? Again, there was a lot of hype around Pacomike. I mean, in an ideal world, I want Pacomike to do well here. He was robbed, mate. He was robbed by his lack of internet. That was so upsetting for DreamHack, mate. Oh god.
That was, oh god, what is this? What's this like?
It's a pull first, mate.
Speaking of being robbed.
Yeah, not like this, Erik. Not like this. Oh, So, for those who are wondering what we're on about, Pacomike qualified and he made his way to the main event for DreamHack a couple of days ago, 2 days ago, and he was scheduled to play against Jim Rising, but there were some very heavy storms, very heavy winds in his area, and his internet went down. So he had to forfeit against Jim Rising, which is a travesty because honestly, I favor Pacomike over Jim Rising. And you know, he had a chance to have a deeper run in DreamHack, and that was taken away from him. And it was the sad thing is that it was out of his control, right? But now he is here, undeterred, getting proxy hatched. Now the links come in.
Yes, that was Jim Rising bribing Telmex, probably. Yeah. After that proxy hatch, the door is 100% open, but there are 2 zealots and a good Sim City. So it's going to be hard for Erik to do any kind of serious damage.
Yeah. All he really accomplished with this was both pylons were forced to be part of the wall. He did force 2 zealots, force like some awkward Sim City. But Erik, he's just double expanding behind this. Oof. So yeah, so far a pretty good start from Erik. Like he kind of has control of the game. Pacomike, he sends his ults across the map. We'll see if they can get anything done.
Probably not. There's a queen already, there's a bunch of minions already. They're going to try to pressure the base, and Pacomike is going to notice their base, but not much really. I will be surprised if the Zealots do anything meaningful. These are just basically like the Reapers for the Protoss player. They just give to scout.
Yeah, pretty much. And with this scout, like to be fair, Pacomike, he confirms that there's a third base. You know, so he knows that like Erik isn't all in or anything like that. Even being really annoying here, like trading very well with his zealots.
Yeah, look, the zealots are not doing anything. See? They're just here to watch.
Yeah.
They're a glorified observer.
You know, they can swipe away the lings, maybe. Uh-oh. I
mean, they trade really well with the Zerglings.
Yeah.
But in the end, they're going to fall to the queen.
At the same time, 2 adepts do shade in. Yo, the lings got cleaned up, and that's so important because the lings were necessary to help deny these shades.
Yeah, mate, 2 adepts come out of nowhere. They enter the main base and they're starting to get drones. 5 drones dead already.
Exactly. Those zealots are the real MVP. They gave their lives as a distraction for these adepts to come in and deal all this damage.
Finally, Zerglings come out and these adepts are going to be dealt with. May not before 6 drones died. That was really good by Pacomike.
Yeah, like look at the worker count. Like Pacomike, he's ahead 10 workers. You know, he's got his 2 bases up and running. Stargate's on the way. What I love, especially because like he's showing an Oracle, by the way, which is normal for 1 Stargate opening. He has a second Stargate behind this.
Ooh. Mate, mass void rays or is he going full has?
It's Pacomike, so he's probably gonna throw down a fleet beacon. He's
I mean, sure. Makes more sense, right?
Oh god. But we'll see. Oh, these things are being annoying. They force the Oracle to stay at home to defend.
Yep, very important for Erik to notice this.
Oh.
Pacomike is going for the mass void race. He's trying to do a Jim Rising. I'm not sure that I agree. Seeing how well Jim did last series.
To be fair, it's Pacomike. Like Pacomike, he's trying to do a Jim Rising, but better. So I think we can all agree that Pacomike has the better Protoss. Mate, he's the best Protoss in Latin America, you know? Like, I feel like he's a worthy opponent for Erik.
Mate, would you still be saying that if Darkness was still playing?
No, Darkness would be there. Obviously, what are you on about?
Yeah. Meanwhile, mate, these adepts come in and they take out 5 drones for everything, and another drone that this cheeky void ray just got.
Yeah. Again, like, Pacomike has dealt a lot of economic damage this game. Like, in total, if we quickly take a look, 13 drones have gone down. And Erik, like, there's nothing really there's nothing scary coming out from his side. Like, he's still working on his lair, working on his tech. Like, yeah, Erik has been struggling a little bit here.
I just saw 16 drones that were being built by Erik, and because he overall. Remember, guys, as a self player, every larva that you're using on drones is a larva that you're not using on army.
Exactly. Pacomike is ahead in workers right now. Not for long, because we do have more drones on the way. Meanwhile, those things are rushing across the map to try and do something about this third base. As long as Pacomike has his zealots hugging some buildings here, he should be fine. Oh, Dirk gets surrounded, No!
No, the cell. Well, there goes the zealots. Now the Sterlings have free reigns over this base.
They do. At the same time, Pacomike, he wants that third base. Yo, where are the queens? There's only 3 queens here. It's not going to be enough.
Drones are starting to fall finally. 6 drones, 7 drones? No, only 6 drones fall. But Pacomike is doing damage on the other side of the map. The 3 queens fall already, and now they're targeting the hatchery.
Yo,
They're going to get it, mate. They're going to get it.
Yeah, every single queen went down. The hatchery will go down as well. Erik, he's desperate. He's sending all his things across the map. But what are they going to do? Like, the Void Rays, they're going to come home.
Banelings is what he's trying to do. He's desperate, mate. He needs an extremely good bailing hit on those workers.
That he does. Meanwhile, these lings are going to clean up the zealots, which is great. Yo, the banelings, they're going to get in.
Oh no, all the Zerlings were used just for the door. All the Zerlings were using the door and no worker damage.
Yeah, oh god. Pacomike, he does defend beautifully. Behind this, Erik, he's double expanding, which is the correct thing to do. But if Pacomike goes across the map with these Void Rays, like, what is Erik going to do to stop that? You know, this...
Nothing. He's going to lose another base.
Erik has 2 queens. And they're injecting queens, which means they do not have any energy for transfuse. Like, it's... As long as Pacomike is aggressive, like, he's got this, mate.
Yeah, he does. He really does. Everything that could go correctly to Pacomike this game went correctly. 11 militaries are on the way, but this is going to be enough. This is going to be fast enough. Another hatchery is going down. Man, and this is the main hatchery.
It is. Thankfully, it wasn't the lair. Again, Zerg players have gotten used to making their lairs in the natural because of this. But again, he does lose the hatchery, and
one Void Ray. Only one Void Ray was lost. Militaries are coming, but importantly, Pacomike sees it, so he can prepare.
Yeah, we already have shield batteries at home. We have cannons at home as well. Carriers are coming out. Like, Erik cannot pull a Ryu here. Like, he does not have 25 meters. He has 15.
one Mutalis go down, two Mutalis go down. Like Erik cannot afford to lose anything now, and he's losing it. I think it's game. I think Erik is already dead, and he does not realize, or does not want to realize that he is dead already.
So what I will say is that Erik is continuing to make mutas, and if this muta cloud gets large enough, then maybe Erik can make something happen and find some damage. We'll see. It's all about his army control here, and if he finds some damage. But Pacomike is just so good at defense. Like, he already has carriers coming in. Oh my god, the Archons! Archon! Ah!
A couple of good shots over the Metalis cloud. A couple of Metalis went down. A lot more got damage.
Yeah, exactly. These mutas, they just haven't found anything. The Void Rays are here at the third. Like, Pacomike was well spread. The mutas, they do dive on the Void Rays, and it looks like they should be able to clean every single one of these up. Oh god, but he's losing mutas.
Yeah, the Super Shield Battery is being used, so the Void Ray will survive. The Shield Battery finally goes down. But here come the carriers. GG.
GG, Pacomike takes the first game in this series, and there's a reason why, other than the fact that Darkness isn't here, there's a reason why we say that Pacomike is the best Protoss player in Latin America. Hey, he can take it to people like Erik. To be fair, you could argue that Erik was being a little bit, greedy, I guess. Like, the opening didn't deal that much damage. At the same, you have to commend though, like, Pacomike, he killed a lot of workers there, and that was on Pacomike, not as much Erik. Like, Pacomike did a really good job.
Yes. I think the main reason was that Erik got lazy with the amount of queens that he needed to build.
Yeah.
He got very greedy. He only got 3 queens to defend. Hey, that was not enough.
Yeah. He thought he could get away with a little bit more. And whether that's laziness, whether that's maybe he thought he could against Pacomike, it's possible. It's possible. But now Pacomike just needs one more, and then he moves on to the grand finals. I hope Fernando is in the chat, by the way. I don't know if you heard, but fun fact, Fernando actually donated to Pacomike yesterday. After Pacomike had to take the walkover.
To Pacomike directly?
Yeah. Because Pacomike has his PayPal on his Twitch.
Nice one.
So if you want to support some of these players directly, then you can. Also, yes, Griff caught me misspeaking. Said long enough. Oh god. Yeah. Alright, we're diving in. And Darking, do you think Pacomike can do it? Can he do it?
Yes, I believe so. He's a Protoss player, why couldn't he?
It's true. It's very true.
No. If there's one race that can do it, it is Protoss. And here we go, mates. In Jagannatha LE, or second maps in the best of the series, starting here in the bottom left-hand corner of the map. The blue Protoss player currently up 1-0, it is Pacomike.
And spawning in the top right-hand corner of Jagannatha LE, oh my, we have the Brazilian Zerg player. He is red, opening up with a 12 pool representing the CranKy Ducklings. It is Erik.
Ice Fortress in the chat asks, is this live? No, it's not. This is a recording.
This is a recording, Ice Fortress. We just knew you would show up. Oh boy.
So 12 pull by Erik Light.
So, fun fact, before, and I do believe this also led to game number 1 as well. Before the tournament started, Erik messaged me and he told me that after DreamHack, he decided to have some drinks. So he had a couple of drinks and he said, yo, I'm gonna all in every game.
Did he tell you what kind of drink?
He did not. I don't know if there's like a Brazilian version of tequila or something.
Yeah. Yes, that was exactly what I was thinking. What's the Brazilian version of tequila or vodka, whatever it's called over there? Because I have never heard of it. And here we go. Same bill as last time. We have the hatchery blocking the entrance to the Protoss base. Meanwhile, 6 links are going in.
Yeah, it's a similar build to last time. Last time it was just a pull first, like it was a regular pull timing. This time it's a 12 pull, so now there's a massive commitment to lings. Now Erik is a lot more committed here.
Yes, he's targeting this gateway.
Well, the gateway is going down.
Look, he needs to be careful. He needs to be careful for the amount of links. I'm not sure if Pacomike is expecting as many links as Erik.
Yeah, exactly. The lings, they get us around. Oh, they get some damage on that Zelt. The Zelt does manage to escape. The gateway is so close to falling.
Drones are starting to fall.
That they
are. The Zealot is about to fall as well.
Yeah, the Zealot does fall. The gateway, it may go down, but the Adept is gonna finish.
Yeah, that finishes. But one important thing made. The hatchery finished. And look, a queen is not being built.
A queen is being built. The queen is on the way. Again, this is disastrous. Ideally, Erik kills the gateway and this Adept never finishes, and then it's GG. It's just straight up GG from there. Thankfully, Pacomike did finish.
Look at the bright side. He did kill the gateway. There's only one Adept and only one Adept, mate. There's nothing more to defend.
Exactly.
And a queen is about to pop out.
Yes, there is no production right now. On top of that, Warp Gate isn't finished either. So once the gateway finishes, it has to slowly produce a gateway unit. Meanwhile, the Adept gets surrounded. Ah!
There's a shield battery. It's important, but the shield battery is starting to get out of energy. No more Adepts.
No more Adepts. These pylons are going to go down. GG gets called, and Erik ties up the series 1-1. Wow. I love it because, especially because of how game 1 was, it was like Erik was setting it up ahead of time, you know, a bit of a mind game, right? Like, hey, look, this is just what I did in game 1, right? Like, there's nothing crazy going on.
Nothing crazy going on. And then suddenly a million links show up at your door.
Exactly.
And your door destroy it. Now, like, we have seen 2 games of Erik going for the hatch block in the Protoss Natural. 2 games in a row. Is he going to do it for a 3rd time?
I hope so. Oh god. Now the real question is, if he does go for it, will it just be a regular pull first? So like not just to be a little bit annoying, or is he gonna link flood again?
Well, seeing that he won the game where he linked, what would you do, Light?
I would play a more normal game, but
you're boring, yes. I know.
Yeah.
This is why you're the owner, not the player.
This is why I'm diamond. Okay, this is why. This is why I'm struggling to get into Masters 2. Even but here we go.
Wait, have you ever gone Masters?
Yeah, plenty of times. What are you on about, mate? It's on my Twitter. It's pinned as my on my Twitter page.
I follow you on Twitter, but I'm pretty sure that I haven't seen your actual Twitter account page.
Yeah.
Once.
God damn it. I've hit it a couple of times.
Everyone go to Light_VIP on Twitter. Please check his pin tweet, please.
Oh,
here we go, mate. Map number 3, 2000 atmospheres. And here in the top right-hand corner of the map, the Mexican Protoss player from Alpha X is Pacomike.
And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of 2000 Atmospheres LE, we have the Brazilian Zerg player. He is red, representing the CranKy Ducklings. It is Erik.
Oh look, it is your pinned tweet from December the 2nd, 2018.
Yeah.
More than 2 years ago. How long did you get in keeping Masters?
Not for long. I've only been in Masters, like whenever I hit Masters, it's like for like a season, maybe 2, and then drop down. But that's just mainly because of inactivity. Like I don't have enough time. That was back when I was competing. Remember, like in amateur events, I was like actually practicing. Like we actually had dedicated like practice days, and we would do customs together, and we would all like work on improving and competing. Back when the CranKy Ducklings played in like amateur tournaments for Diamond and Master players.
You should do it again. Like you have players to teach you, to practice with, good players to practice with, and you pay them.
Yeah, but I also cast every day. There's a lot of casting to do, you know. It's like I would love to play more. I'm actually like motivated to play more. It's just
Sure. So you heard like ZvP, he's going to stream right after the tournament.
That's not what I said. Oh, God.
I'm kinda on the mood to stream StarCraft today. So maybe later, maybe tonight, I'm going to do it.
Yeah, I'm tempted as well to stream some StarCraft. It's just like if I have free time, like I go to edit VODs, you know. Like there's a lot to do. There's a lot of work. Meanwhile, of course, Erik is going for a proxy hatch this time, not in the wall, instead just outside, but it did get scouted.
I don't like it. I don't like it that it was right outside the wall instead of part of the wall, because look, it's a wall. Like Erik is not going to be able to break this.
Yeah, exactly.
And yes, I know he's doing it not to try to break, just to be more than anything annoying, to get as many probes out of minerals as he can, because Erik is not going for an all-in like previous game. He's going for an expand like normal.
Yes. As you said, a lot of lost mining there from Pacomike. So because of that, Erik was able to take the economic lead, and that's all he was doing there. And he's keeping Pacomike at home as well. Like he can't really move out with these zealots because of these lings. And actually, Erik, he's making more lings.
He's not gonna try to break, right? Right?
He has not joined up. He has okay. He's making drones. So maybe he just wants the gateway. We'll see what he plans to do with all these lings. It was a very interesting decision to link flood a little bit there, but he is droning up now, thankfully.
So okay, now we're starting to return to more normal game. We see that Pacomike is again going for the Stargate.
Yes, he's going for that Stargate. It's going to finish up. He will be safe and sound at home, so we will eventually get into that mid game, into a game that Pacomike is a lot more comfortable with. We always talk about it, like, if Pacomike has a weakness in any matchup, it's always the early game. Like, it's always like against like cheese defense. But not a Pacomike.
Sure, why not?
Look, I'm just saying, I just want someone to like have like a day of practice against Pacomike with just cannon rushes, you know? Like drill it into him, mate.
I mean, don't you already have another player in your team?
Yeah, but Pacomike's not on my team. Like I'm not gonna organize that. I still want it though.
Come on, you can say that is for.
Starduck is actually pretty good at cannon rushing.
See, mate, see? There we go.
Oh, God. Alright, here we go. The Void Ray is sneaking into the main base. There's a Queen, there's a Spore, so Erik shouldn't lose too much here.
Yeah, not a single drone is lost. Meanwhile, Pacomike is already going for his third expansion, and Erik's just dropped he hasn't been active with the map. He has not chosen what deck is he going to do. Is he going for a fast lair? Is he going in Mutalisk, Hydras, Nidoses? Is he just going to stay here and just make a million Zerlings? Okay, the lair starting finally.
Yeah, and Erik could just die because Erik, once again, he only has 5 queens, which means 1 queen for each base to inject, and then 2 creeping queens. Against Skytoss,
I mean, you say Skytoss, but Pacomike has not built any other air units.
True. If he did continue to pump out Void Rays, I think he could have dealt a lot of damage, to be honest. I feel like there was an opportunity missed there. So Erik is getting away with this, and thankfully for Erik, Pacomike is going for a Twilight Council.
So charge loss is probably going to be what the choice for Pacomike is.
Yeah, we'll see, because he's still mining gas. This could be like a Stargate into Glaive Adepts build. He could go full darkness and go +1 attack. Blink Stalkers. We'll see what he goes for here. Show us the upgrade.
The Twilight is done. Is he going to do something about it, or is he going to do something even crazier? The void almost falls. Only 14 health left in that void ray. Couple of shots more, and he will have gone down.
Yeah, that was dangerous there. Meanwhile, the Oracle comes in, tries to throw down stasis. No reaction.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 drones. That is a lot of economic damage, quote unquote, and good job by Pacomike and bad job by Erik. He didn't react at all.
Yeah, exactly. And now Pacomike, he's going in, he's gonna scout everything. And I love this from Pacomike. Pacomike, he is going full darkness. He is going +1 and Blink Stalker.
Earlier we were talking about that, and he probably here that he was like, no, man, I'm the number 1.
Exactly. And look at this scouting revelation. He sees the Spire.
And immediately Phoenix production commences.
I'm proud. I'm happy. Look at this guy. Look at him scout and adapt, unlike Jim.
Why are you happy? It's your player who's gonna lose.
Look, I'm just Pacomike. It's just
I'm gonna go and say and tell Erik that his boss is cheering for the other guy.
Look, there isn't anyone in Latin America that I don't like. Okay, Pacomike, he's great. I just love that he's been able to scout everything. He's responding well. Blink Stalkers can do well against Mutas as well. He's throwing down all the stack defense in his bases. Mutas are coming across the map. Ooh, they get intercepted by the Stalkers.
I don't think there's enough. Okay, there's more Stalkers now going in. Pacomike, Erik disengaged, but man, the Phoenix are here as well. But these Mutas, they're kind of trapped. They cannot enter and do damage.
Exactly, they are forced away. Thankfully, Erik didn't commit too much, so he didn't lose too many Mutas. In the end, only 3 died. I'm just a little bit concerned because he's committed to them. So Erik made a decision, right? He got revealed, he got scouted, he's still making more Mutas instead of switching into Hydras. Like, I don't know about this. It could still work, but very risky.
Erik, Erik, I thought he was trying to break the third base on the left, but now is he going for, or is he not going for? Yeah, he is. Mutal is on the right, the rest of the army on the left is going to be able to break it. There's a lot of Ravagers here.
Thankfully for Pacomike, there was a wall, so it took a while for Erik to really break through. He will eventually deal with all these buildings, but we did see a warp in, and Pacomike will defend his third.
Nice job by Pacomike. He loses a few buildings, but really nothing that cannot be reached.
Exactly. And Pacomike has realized, hey, I need to commit to this. There we go. Anion Pulse Crystals are on the way, so he will be producing as many Phoenixes as possible. And unfortunately for Erik, Erik is continuing to pump out Mutas.
Yeah, even though the Hydra Den is ready.
Yeah.
Mutal is still what he's choosing to go, and once he sees that Pacomike is also going for the finishes heavily, it's not going to be really good for him.
Yeah, I was hoping that Erik would switch into Hydra Lurker. I was really hoping that he would, and he kind of is. Lurker Den is on the way, but he's still invested a lot in these mutas. Like, he could have transitioned a lot faster.
Yeah, man, he's about to lose them. The upgrade for the finish.
Oh god, exactly. It's about to finish up in a couple of seconds. Before it finishes, some damage is done to these Phoenixes, but there we go. The upgrade is complete. Erik does back off.
Mate, I completely failed to see this. There's a dash running coming.
There is. Pacomike just getting everything he needs, even getting a third Stargate. Now, this is where Pacomike has to be careful, because Erik does want to switch into Lurkers. This is something that Erik wants to do. Pacomike needs to realize this and start transitioning. He can't tunnel vision too much on Phoenix production.
Well, a second Stargate is going on, so more Phoenix are being built. Pacomike has not yet. He has not seen the Lurker Den or the Hydra, right, in the base.
He has not. He has not scattered for a while.
Yeah, and seeing how Erik is investing a lot in Italy's, he probably doesn't notice. And here we go, a big push from Pacomike into the army of Erik's, and good force fields, but the Bailings are going in.
Yeah,
more good force fields. The Bailings do not hit at all, and look, mate, this Colossi is still standing. Finally, the Mutalies arrive.
Yeah, the
Mutas. They're being targeted they're being targeted. I think it's good enough.
They are. The Mutas and the Corruptors are here. That means every single Colossus does go down, and everything on the ground will fall as well. Erik wins the battle on the ground, but there are still Phoenixes to clean up all of these Corruptors.
Yes, all the Corruptors going down. All the Mutalies already went down. 10 more Corruptors are on the way. Be careful, Pacomike. Oh, Mike did not check. He loses a lot of Phoenixes to those Ravagers.
Exactly. You know what I would love? I would kind of love a switch into Hydras, but we have Corruptors on the way. That's still fine. Again, for some reason, Colossus is still being made from Pacomike. They aren't going to do too well. Same with these carriers against the Corruptors that are on the way.
So, Light, are you scared, Light?
We're in a really weird position, I feel. I think that Erik is getting the better army. Pacomike is still in the dark. And we see like the Lurker, like Erik he's getting ready for that switch. He hasn't switched yet, but he's getting ready for it. He wants it.
How come is it Erik today who gets the Wiz games?
I told you, it's because he's been drinking, mate. He's just doing whatever he wants. Oh god.
Dark Templars were finally so is Pacomike going to use them to make Archons, or is he going to send them somewhere? Where are the Dark Templars, by the way? 5 Dark Templars, they're on the third base on the left, and they're moving out.
They're moving out. They're going to be able to take down one of these bases, maybe 2, depending on how long it takes for Erik to really respond to them. ECTs can deal a lot of damage. Meanwhile, Disruptors are coming out. Storm is on the way. Uh-oh.
Oh, Bailing run by. Run by. Yes. There's nothing here. Is Pacomike going to react?
Paco, please. Oh, God, please! Ah!
He notices, but late. 10 drones went down, so half of his base. He notices, but kinda late, so he only he half late, so he only lost half of it, and the Dark Templars are revealed.
Oh yeah, that's really unfortunate. Unfortunately, Pacomike, he only had his his Dark Templars for the Zelnaga instead of trying to kill a base, which he 100% could have gotten. So yeah, he was pushed away. These roaches are just kind of being thrown away at the moment. They're kind of, I guess, dead supply. They're doing what they can.
Which is not much, honestly.
Yeah.
But players are about to max out. Finally, the battle in the middle of the map is happening. The Banelings all got Storm out. Made so the Colossus is still alive. There's a lot of stuff still alive, but there are Lurkers. Be careful with those Lurkers, Pacomike.
Yeah, exactly. Pacomike,
Pacomike, be careful with the Stalkers, Pacomike. Oh god, that's a damage on the Stalkers.
takes a lot of damage. He had vision as well. He does have an observer with this army. Also, thankfully, he has these disruptors, which will do wonders for him in this fight. What Erik is missing? Vipers. Mate, you need Vipers to abduct those disruptors.
Oh, I don't like the trades that Pacomike is doing because with the Stalkers.
Yeah, honestly,
Yeah, 68 sailors in production, like 68.
Erik is being so stubborn. Mate, you have a hive. Get some goddamn Vipers. They're great. Oh, he loses every single lurker.
Yes, but unfortunately, apparently he's going to lose everything here as well. A recall is called, and he loses the disruptors. He loses all 3 disruptors. So only Stalkers remain. He needs to rebuild everything else. He has on the map like 19 Stalkers, 1 disruptor only, and 6 Templar.
Yeah, and those Lings, I thought they were going to try and go for the Stalkers. No, they go for a massive counterattack. Look at all of these Lings just getting surrounded on all of this stack defense. It's going to force Pacomike. Yo, it forces him in.
A bold choice by Pacomike. He thinks he can defend with only Warpins, and he may be able to do it, but meanwhile, it's one base that he's going... No, he's not going to take the base. He's just going to walk in.
Yeah, he's just walking on in. Meanwhile, Erik is being very greedy. He's not spending his money because he was waiting for the Greater Spire. So he doesn't have anything to defend right now.
Yeah, I don't like this for Pacomike.
He gets 2 bases?
I mean, yeah, he get 2 bases, but he's not in supply, and... Okay, finally gets 2 bases. Okay. Meanwhile, Erik is doing the counter-attack. He's gonna get 1 more base.
He may get 1 more base. I mean, there's plenty of high Templar here. Honestly, like, again, this is very risky for Erik to do this, to wait and get Broodlords. I think Pacomike is in a decent position, honestly. Like, there aren't that many Corruptors. All Pacomike has to do is kill the Corruptors, and then he wins. Like, the carriers and the Phoenixes and even the Stalkers can just clean everything else up. Like, this is again a big risk for Erik.
Yes, but remember, these are 10 Broodlords. That's a lot of Broodlords. And there's oh god, the name.
Infestors.
Wait, Infestors. Thank you. Today is not a good day to memorize units.
All good. I also think that Pacomike shouldn't have gone home. I think he probably could have dealt some more damage. Regardless, he's going to find another base. And now Erik will barely have any mining. Oh no, the Infestors! No!
They got feedback and then destroyed by the Stalkers with a blink int. And the Broodlords are finally noticed. But Erik is in trouble. He only has 1 mining base.
This is it. His only mining base. Meanwhile, Erik has 1.5. This is the half. This is 1. And he's expanding to the bottom right.
So yeah, Pacomike is in a good state. He just needs to not lose everything to the Broodlords.
Bad Templar!
And he's starting to lose everything to the Broodlords.
Oh my god, the Broodlings come in. They did land some decent storms that even feed back the Infestors. You know, that was nicely done there by Pacomike, but he did lose a couple of High Templar.
Yeah, man, he needs to be really careful when engaging. Another selling Rombine trying to get into the base.
Yeah, I don't know how Erik defends against these Zealot Rumbai. It's like, oh my god, it's gonna get a kill. He's gonna keep going, get into the natural. Like, Ling Roach is gonna struggle to clean this up.
Remember, guys, this is 3 attack Zealot, so these do a lot of damage. They're going for the belly nest.
Yeah, thankfully for
They
Erik.
won't get it. Yes. They won't get it. The good transfuses by the Queens. Meanwhile, Erik was 9 the base in the top left.
He was. Erik is going full Wings of Liberty, by the way. He's going Broodlord Infestor.
Sure. So are you telling me that we're going to see a mothership soon?
Are we gonna see a Vortex? Is that what's gonna happen? Oh god. But we were here earlier today. This is very similar to Erik versus Terran. On this same map where things are very scrappy right now. Erik could maybe win 1 fight because of all of his Infestors. But he needs to stop Pacomike's expansions.
Yeah. Like, he can make Pacomike, I think, can make one good trade and then just reveal, but Erik cannot. That's the big difference. The difference in economy is abysmal
Yes.
for both players. The newest base is under siege. Luckily for Erik, his army is nearby, so he'll be able to defend it. But he's be careful.
He definitely does. And again, like, Pacomike wants the army to be here because Pacomike is just getting away with another expansion. And Erik does not see it. He has no idea that the space has been taken.
Ooh, that's very the Motorcell run by. Mordons are going down. This base is going to cancel.
Oh, cancel. Does cancel in time. At the same time, another run by here is trying to focus down the hatchery.
And he's going to get it. He gets the hatchery. A bunch of drones dies to the storm as well. Ooh, nice fungals on the stalkers, and stalkers are going down.
Yeah, what's important as well, every single High Templar was cleaned up. They did get some feedbacks, but they didn't kill the infestors.
So if Erik wants to do damage, he needs to do it now.
Yes.
Now, because Pacomike, he has the money, he has the economy to start to rebuild. Erik doesn't.
Exactly.
So
and with this money, like, Erik, he's trying to take his bases. Pacomike is going for carriers, and I do think that that's the right move. There isn't that much anti-air here. Erik, he still doesn't know about those bases. He's going for another run by. Oh, he keeps checking the same base. He keeps thinking, oh, it's okay. He didn't expand here. Mate, check the south.
Oh my god, there's a mothership incoming live.
Oh my god, it is Wings of Liberty, mate. It's happening.
We're going to see Arco in toilet soon. This is a nice rush run by. Destroy the Atosis pylon. That was plus 3 attack for air, but meanwhile Pacomike is just attacking his land army, and there's nothing here to defend.
There's nothing, mate. The Broodlords are they're slowly coming in here, but here we go. The Bailing Nest finally goes down. Pacomike getting so much damage. Yo, can he get the hive?
Oh, he's trying to go for the infestors. He does not get it, but he tried. 18 drones have gone down already. Meanwhile, another run by of Zealots on the left side of the map.
Yeah, exactly. The Zealots are going to be able to clean up a lot of these things. They will be stopped, but again, like Erik, he's just stuck defending, and Pacomike is remaxing with those carriers, and the mothership, it's about to pop out. Oh god, Erik is really struggling to hold on here, but I don't want to count him out of this because, again, a lot of this will come down to things like abducts, parasitic bombs, fungals, even microbial shroud, maybe. Like, a lot of it will come down to these spellcasters.
Yes. So always in the late game, once the economy is starting to get risky, that's what I'm looking for. Risky. The spellcasters that important finally, Dark Templars are showing up here to destroy one base. They're going to get it without much opposition.
Exactly. And Erik, he denied a base here to the top left, which is great, but again, he still thinks that he's keeping Pacomike on these 4 bases. He still doesn't know about the bottom right. It's winning Pacomike the game, honestly. It's crazy. Oh god. Yo, these infestors. Yo, okay, thankfully. Zealots, they just avoid them completely.
Yes, finally the mothership is revealed, mate. And Erik is not happy to see it.
He's not. He is not. Meanwhile, he gets a couple of free units here. It looks like a free carrier. Nice, but here come the rest of the Skytos.
One big mothership and a lot of carriers, mate. I don't know if the amount of corruptors that he has is enough. It's going to depend a lot of the spellcasters, as you say. He needs to be careful that these infestors are not.
The shutters!
Oh! 3 infestors! 3 infestors go down immediately. Another one got sniped by the stalker. But the fungals land on the air army. Is it enough?
I don't think there are enough corruptors. Like, he goes for the fungal, but GG gets called, and Pacomike takes the game, takes the series, and moves on to the grand finals.
I'm sorry, Light. I'm sorry. You don't get your CranKy Ducklings finals.
Yeah, thankfully. I don't think I could take another team kill. But GG, well played. Congratulations to Pacomike for advancing on to the grand finals, where he will face another CranKy Duckling. And thank you so much, Darking, for joining me for these casts.
Yeah. So unfortunately, as I have just said live on chat, I need to go, guys. So I will not be able to stay for the finals. Mm-hmm. So please enjoy this grand finals casted here by the great Mr. Sanchez.
Thank you, Darking. Thank you for blessing us with your presence here in Copa Hyperion.
You are blessed.
Oh god, yes. For those wondering, Darking, he is the man behind the Latin American scene. He runs a lot of these weekly events, not just weeklies, but also he's a part of La Espida. So yes, Darking, he's well integrated into the Latin American StarCraft scene. And when it comes to his next tournament, tomorrow is Battle of the Americas.
Yes, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Please join. Enter the tournament tomorrow. It's the first tournament in the second season for the Super Series. So start grabbing those points, guys.
Yes. For those wondering what Battle of the Americas is, it's at the same time as this tournament, but tomorrow and a little bit earlier as well, just an hour earlier. But Battle of the Americas is a region-locked weekly tournament. It's region-locked to only players from the Americas. So that's all of Latin America, so South America, Central America, and North America. So we see a lot of players like Cham, Nina, Pili Pili, sometimes Vindicta, and all of these guys here as well. They show up and they all compete against each other.